Well, if you thought Houston had a problem in Apollo 11, just wait until you see the sci-fi blockbuster Gravity. It's supposed to be great.
So they say. Critics are calling George Clooney and Sandra Bullock's latest project a masterpiece. Are they right? There's only one man that we care to ask, and that's Jabba.
He's not available, but I'm here.
Good to see you, Jab. It does look spectacular. Is the script good?
Oh, the script is something that's been cooked up by a father and son combo, the guys behind the adaptation of Children of Men. You may remember that movie that starred Clive Owen and Julianne Moore about the first woman to be pregnant in 25 years on planet Earth. 7 years in the making is this movie, Gravity, starring Sandra Bullock as a first-time space traveller. She's a doctor working on the Hubble Space Telescope. George Clooney's there. He's a veteran astronaut. He's hoping to break the record for the world's longest spacewalk. As you can see, things go horribly wrong. And you'd probably ask yourself, where can the movie go from there? Well, astoundingly, the movie is basically a fight for survival to get back to planet Earth. And what amazed me about the film is how much stuff is up in space to help them do that. Alfonso Cuarón has created the most visually spectacular space movie since 1968's 2001, A Space Odyssey. The creators of the space genre, all the guys from George Lucas and Steven Spielberg and the likes of those guys are going to be watching this movie going, I need to go and make a new space movie with today's technology. Let's take a quick look right now at Gravity.
Astronaut is off structure. Dr. Stone is off structure. Dr. Stone, detach. You must detach. If you don't detach, that arm's going to carry you too far. Listen to my voice. You need to focus. I'm losing visual of you. In seconds, I won't be able to track you. You need to detach. I can't see you anymore. Do it now. Houston, I've lost visual, Dr. Stone.
I'm speechless because it takes me back to being in the cinema. I can't stand 3D. This is a movie to see in 3D and on the biggest screen possible. You are literally there in space with the astronauts as they make this film and fight the catastrophe and try and find their way back to Earth.
Looks amazing.
And 5 stars.
It's the movie event of the year, 100%.
Really?
This is the movie to go and see at the movies, 5 stars. Ron Howard is the director of our next film. Of course, he made his space movie 20 years ago with Tom Hanks. He's turned his attention to the Formula One. I'm not a fan of Formula One. You guys ever watch the F1 cars?
I used to when I was little, Yeah,
okay. Well, this is, you might be familiar with this then if you watched when you were a kid, the 70s rivalry between Niki Lauda, the Austrian, who had his own airline and, of course, nearly died in a horrific fiery crash. This is an incredible movie as well. Let's take a quick look at Rush.
Coming in now.
Hello. I think the racetrack telephoned ahead that I was coming. Hunt, James Hunt. I had a friendly disagreement with another driver about his wife.
Why? What did he do?
I'd be happy to show you if you like.
It's canon. But in terms of raw talent, there is no better driver in the world.
Why don't they make it safer?
Risk of death to
That more, they want mine. Body like a temple and mine.
Ooh.
saucy.
What are you giving this one?
So Rush, 4.5 stars, absolutely brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, really. And particularly if you're not a big fan of F1, you're not really familiar with it, definitely worth checking out. Fantastic effort from Thor, aka our own Chris Hemsworth, and basically driving around in coffins on wheels.
And you mentioned Tom Hanks earlier. He's got a new movie out. Is it worth going to see this one?
This is coming up in a couple of weeks' time. It's called Captain Phillips, a hijack movie. I look forward to reviewing that in the next few weeks. But go and see Gravity in 3D on a VMAX screen.
Yep.
Do it, you won't regret it. You might get a bit motion sick.
Yep.
Opening 13-minute shot, but yeah, absolutely
Have you seen
stunning.
Gravity? Are you able to say whether or not a spaceship has a poop deck?
Well, I don't think it has the brush that dangles in the ocean. Certainly the Captain Phillips tanker there that Tom Hanks is on, you know, there might be a bit of a poop deck there. That's a tanker. This is a movie coming up in a couple of weeks, so we'll check that out soon about Somali pirates. But I don't know where they poop in space. And can I just say, JT, if he's watching from Fiji, my daughter, she after his cross earlier, she turned to me and she said, Daddy, what's an octopus?
It's very funny.
Lucky.
Thanks so much, Jabba.
Thanks,
See you
guys.
again
Very
next
funny.
week.
Ahead on Weekend Sunrise.
Swing to your winning. Robbie Williams is back with a little help from his mates.
Face it, Rufus, you're a tan. Yeah.